He's heating the flu while the others in the room are starving to death.
He's gonna be the outer.
he's heating the flu.
It's gonna be good. Actually,
Are we rolling?
We're rolling. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Oh, this works like this.
It works?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we'll start this bad boy up.
3, 2.
And we're off. Welcome back, everyone, to the Translator podcast on the new YouTube studio channel called Basement Bros Studios. This is where you can get all the content that we make, any sketches, any podcasts, any music videos, any fun art projects. It's going to all be at Basement Bros Studios on YouTube. So that it has some new artwork up. It has the latest podcast. We just did the first one, which you got really good feedback on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to name we'll just put the Translator podcast up on that YouTube, and it'll also be on all platforms as well. So it'll still be on where you get all your other podcasts as well. Apple and what's the other one?
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
Google Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I found you on there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah. But again, thank you for putting all that together and help working this out, man. It's been really helpful.
It's easy.
It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we have a guest on today as well. You can't see him.
Nope.
He's a third.
He's the magic man.
He's the magic man. The mustard man. The mustard man.
He's the big fat marshmallow man. The big fat muffin man.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's that muffin ass?
Where's that big muffin ass bastard? We're gonna have to put a nice boy clock up on the next episode, which is gonna help us with our YouTube ratings. So
What does that mean?
It basically means like you don't say anything bad during the first 10, 15 minutes or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then it supposedly helps your ratings. But yeah. Anyway, you want to say hi, Mustard Man?
Hi.
He's very shy. He's very quiet. Oh, I just got to crush into this energy drink real quick. And what did I get this time?
Same as last time.
Same as last time, except for on the back, it's Call of Duty instead of Apex.
Is it really?
Yeah, and it's the Ghost character.
That was a long time ago. Ghost, when he came out.
So I actually did. First of all, how you doing this week?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
I'm doing good.
Me too. Good to hear. How about you, Mustard Man?
I'm fine.
It's like what's the movie with
Fifth Element?
Yeah, Fifth Element. It's like, give it to me, Corbin. Fine.
Yeah.
And it's like echoes, and it's like and the feedback,
Yeah.
and it's like
Fine.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah. I went and I wrote down a bunch of stuff for this episode. He's thrilled to be here. He'll probably chime in on some of this stuff, but I just wrote down a lot of stuff that people have been talking about or that's been going around. I figured it'd be good to have that in the air. The first thing,
Can you turn the volume in my headphones down a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Of course.
Thanks.
God,
Where's that? Is he?
He's-
black.
what does it say on his 3?
How's that?
Just take him down.
Is that better?
Take it down a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Yeah, you were up like more than anybody.
Blasted me out pretty hard.
Shut up. Just kidding. All right, so I think you're going to be interested in this. Okay, so we talked about AI last time. We got to come out of the gate hot. We talked about AI last time. We were talking about, and now I'm thinking about talking about AR.
Augmented reality,
Yes, or VR.
virtual reality.
Yeah, virtual reality. Okay. What it is, what it could become, and do people really like it, or what's what? That's one thing.
Okay.
And
I've got some
then
good thoughts.
Not
on
if
that.
you have motion sickness.
Yeah,
we know you do though.
Mustard Man doesn't do well with
Definitely
VR.
doesn't do that. No.
But there's a reason behind that. and I'll let you know what that is and why that happens and
Is it
what we
frame
can do
rate?
to fix it. Yes, it's frame rate.
Yes.
You gave away the mystery.
Sorry, I didn't
Okay,
think I was
that's
going to be
fine.
right.
Yeah, you were.
All right, well, tell me more. Well, okay, so
No,
evolution.
that's it. That's all I
Okay,
got.
all right, took it away. I was thinking about we talking really quickly about the evolution of VR, just from our perspective of what we saw.
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's arcade VR.
Yeah, there was an arcade, really rudimentary arcade headset developed by some really cool people. I don't know. I think it was Silicon Knights or something. I don't remember. One of those companies back in the day that was big. And they developed a VR headset that was huge and heavy and ridiculous. And they had a little controller with it. And it was all wired. And you had to sit in a little pod thingy. And it was like ridiculously expensive. And it ran about 15 frames per second, which was god awful. And it was just all wireframe vertex stuff that just, was nothing compared to this day and age what people are used to. But it would give you headaches and give you nausea because the frame rate was so low when you moved and the lag between when you moved your head and when the screen moved was very long. So all of that disconnects your body and your balance and your inner ear from your vision, and it makes you really nauseous and dizzy. So it was never popular because it was super heavy, super hard to run, super hot. You couldn't have, and it was all super wired. And you had to have a huge mainframe to run it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't practical, but it was really cool. I mean, it worked.
It was cool because
the
we were like,
pioneer.
oh, this is,
Yeah.
It was the first time.
Yeah.
So if we fast forward all the way to today, instead of going, what was the middle point, you think?
Well, 3D, when James Cameron came back out with, Avatar, and it spiked an interest in 3D, which then spiked an
3D
interest in
movies.
virtual reality, and then just the Murphy's Law and the whatever they call it, not Turing principle, but the whatever it is that has that technology doubles in exponentially.
Right.
So things got more powerful, which got smaller, which made it a lot easier to run virtual reality.
Yeah.
And so, really,
Take two to today.
yeah, I'd say iPhones were a big part of it because of the small screens, LEDs, and high-resolution small screens. So
Yeah.
Smartphones were a huge part of building that technology and giving us the technology to do it. And now you have 4K in each eye, 120 hertz, 120 frames per second, zero lag, almost no wires. They have wireless ones now. So
It's much better.
Yeah, all these things are
It still has. I was gonna say, I think we still have a long way to go to where it feels like, oh my god, this looks really real. I have seen some stuff that looks real when you put the goggles on. Excuse me, if they do it the right way,
Yeah.
and it feels like you're standing at a show, like at a concert and all that. But I was gonna say, I think that's where we are with it, and I think it's got some ways to go, but it is interesting.
I don't think you realize how far it's come in the past 5 years.
No, I know that it has. I know that it has.
If you've seen the new Google or the new Apple VR,
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
really.
Yeah. Augmented reality, virtual reality, all of it built into one headset, super high resolution, super powerful processor in it. But, it's going to cost you, you're going to have a second mortgage on your house to afford it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can talk.
It got big, and Dave and Buster's was at the peak, and then it went away. It never keep going.
It did go away. Yes.
It went away.
It went away because it wasn't wasn't economically or financially feasible to keep it going. But now it's back to let you know.
Yeah. That was one subject. And then I hope we're not paying that guy behind the wall, are we? But he is doing a good job, and we really appreciate him being here. Let's see. I mentioned, I don't know why I wrote all this down. I wrote all this silly stuff down, but you know what Riz is?
No.
Have you heard of this new term, Riz?
Riz?
Yeah.
The cool kids are saying?
Yeah.
Like lit?
Yeah. A Mustard Man. Have you heard of this?
Nah.
So, I mean, I think that, all right, check this out. Let me just say this. First of all, okay, so from the last show that we put up, okay, we got really good feedback.
Okay.
We got good feedback about the back and forth that you and I had.
Right.
And we had some good feedback about just the cameras look good and the angles look good and it looked legit and all this, that, and the other. And it really pumped me up.
Good.
Yeah, and I love it now. And so I'm just super excited about that. And I know that people are watching this one because they said, I can't wait for your next one to come out, or when's it coming out? I want to know because I want to know the schedule. I want to listen to it. I want to watch it. And so now we kind of have this little audience going, this pool going. I want to keep...
It went from 1 to 2.
It went from 1 to 2. And that's all we can ask for. We're zeros, ones, and twos.
That's double. I mean, that's awesome.
You doubled our audience.
Yeah, if you said I doubled my audience overnight.
That's a better way of saying it. And I want to give them, and I want to, I do eventually want people to we have to put something like an email or a phone number out here so people can start responding. I think I may have one for today. But,
Man down.
okay. I'm going to give this phone number out because if you guys have any questions, comments, or you want to like be on the show or you want to like leave a voicemail or anything like that, you can do it at this number here.
Uh-huh. And
this will allow you to call in. You can actually do a live call too, but either way, it's 470-935-7474. That's 470-935-7474 if you want to be on the Translator podcast or you want to just call in or text and say, hey, I got some questions, and we'll read them on the show. We want feedback so we can kind of have this thing a little more back and forth.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is if you're looking for a good time, call 470.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're looking for a good time, if you want to date me.
For a good time, call.
Or or Mustard Man, then give us a call. Even though you're gonna have to get to know him through his personality alone. So that's Riz. So Riz is like if you're trying to Riz someone, like you're good at flirting. Like you got the Riz.
Is they use it as a verb or
I could be doing this completely
or
wrong.
a noun?
Call in if you know what this is.
Or not live.
Yeah. No, but they will after they see it. They can
call live. Put the number on the screen.
I'm literally getting a call right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Who is that?
We got to put it on Bluetooth on the show.
I don't know.
We're recording. We're literally recording right now in the studio.
I don't know how to put the Bluetooth on here.
Yeah, it's I have to it's but he probably doesn't want to be on it.
I play alt.
Do you want to be on the audio portion? He can kind of get he can hear a little bit. Hey bud, you're on we're recording the podcast right now. This is one of our listeners that we got on the phone. You want to say anything?
Pick 'em up.
There you go, folks. There you go. Oh, hey, do you know what Riz is?
Yeah, of course I do.
Can you tell? We're talking about Riz. Can you tell us about what Riz is?
Riz is just if you have Riz, you have the ability to pick up someone.
Oh, okay.
That's
Swagger.
the generic
Swagger, yeah.
baseline is you're able to pick up a girl did you Riz her up? Yeah, you picked her up. Hit on her. Spit some game.
When do we get so old?
We've had so many years of gaming and just.
I work with young
exactly
kids.
what it
I
is.
work with young people too. Not kids,
You
but
guys kept up with today's
young
date,
people.
but-
I should know these terms. They just say word
on a
and
sec.
lit all the time.
Okay, well, thank you for that. We're gonna. Got anything else you want to comment on before we get back to this?
Get him out.
We
though.
did actually just.
Get him out. Though.
Yeah, get him out though. We literally just had, hey, can we have somebody call up on the show or whatever? And you called, so it was kind of a miracle. But yeah,
Well, only the strong will survive.
only strong survives. Signing out. We'll give you a call afterwards, man. Peace. All right, sorry. Oh, not sorry. Actually, I'm glad. Thank you. And you know who you are if you're watching.
Here's what the Urban Dictionary says. Another
Okay.
word for spitting game and how good you are with pulling women.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In Southern Baltimore, they've shortened it to Rizma, like charisma, I guess. Riz.
Is that what that is? That where it
makes
comes
sense.
from?
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Charisma becomes Riz. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Oh, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, charisma, Riz.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, out of all. Wow. Jesus. Can you believe? So bloated stress from eating. No, bloated from stress eating.
You have that written down. Are these just your inner monologue notes?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm bloated right now from stress eating, and you just wrote it down, and now you're saying it out loud.
Yeah. I feel that lately. Hey, can we call? Do we have another name for the Mustard Man?
Magic Man.
Oh, do you want to call you Magic Man?
Can we call you Dragon?
No.
What? This guy, I swear. I mean, folks.
Okay.
But bloated from stress eating. So does anybody feel that way too?
I feel that way every day of my life
Yeah. So
because I eat bad almost every day of my life. I start off eating good, and then by the night, it goes in the wrong direction.
So you start. You just every single day the battle rages. It's the war. The war continues, but the battle starts anew every day.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you retreat. You've lost the battle
For the most part,
day.
depending. Some days it loses faster than others.
Oh, okay.
But
is it like when you see a cookie?
Definitely, I understand about feeling slow and bloated, tired.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's been most of my adult life.
You have to eat.
starting to get somewhere.
You have to eat really clean and lean.
You do.
To feel good the older you get.
I don't think it's really bad food. I think it's
Calories.
not even calories. I feel like you could eat a lot of calories. I feel like it's sugar.
It's all come back
It's
around.
all
It's all come back around because there's been 20 different diet trends. It started with calorie counting, and it went through a cycle of 20 different diet trends, and now it's back to calorie counting again.
Well, it's always been calorie counting.
I mean, not really. The whole paleo and all that wasn't anything to do with calories. It was just no carbs.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get a lot of calories without carbs.
Well, now it's back to like 1,200 calories a day is the thing now.
Just to lose.
That's what Tom Cruise is on.
Well, we all
Dude,
look like Tom Cruise.
Talking about Tom Cruise, I just rewatched Maverick last night,
Yeah,
and that movie it's so good.
I know.
Every scene is like amazing, and the music's amazing.
That's because it's quintessential stereotypical cinema.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
And
Brought it back.
nostalgia.
They brought it back.
It's not like we're gonna subvert your expectations. It's not like, oh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a statement.
They brought it back to pre-entertainment.
It's just, hey, I want to see Maverick kicking some ass,
A new
flying
mission.
some planes.
They don't make
Awesome
movies like that
mission.
anymore. They don't.
They
do it.
don't.
He's the only one left that
I know.
even does anything like that.
Yeah, and it started. When you first see it, you're like, oh, he's just gonna be a teacher.
Yeah,
like,
you
and then
thought.
it's going to be some new hot shot. You're like, yeah, Miles Teller's in it. Yeah. But then, there's a couple chicks and you're like, he's just going to be teaching and it's going to be some like, woke agenda bull crap. And you're like, this is going to suck. He's going to be like sitting behind a computer the whole time. And then he's probably going to die or something, some stupid shit.
Right.
And then he just busted out like, nah, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, it was
And he
cool.
just got in the cockpit and just did his thing. And everybody was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It's Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome.
And I think the younger characters too had they didn't go lame with it.
No, they didn't go lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, they respected him. Like
Yeah.
in a normal Hollywood movie these days, he would have been the butt of the joke. Like, oh, it's an old guy coming back,
Yeah.
and he's just going to be like he's going to be a bumbling idiot, and the new hotness is going to take over and be like, oh yeah, let's show you how it's done, old man.
Well,
you know what I mean?
So they wrote. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And they actually wrote to that in the sense that they showed him when he gets kicked out of the bar. Not kicked out, but he gets thrown out.
Yeah, they show that. Yeah,
And then she sees him being sad because he remembers Goose and all that.
right.
But then also it just kind of shows that he used to be those people.
Yeah,
And
he knew he kind of lost his touch.
and to show her recognize it enough to where you go, we want to recognize, it wasn't just him, it was actually her seeing him.
Right.
And then she kind of got back in the fold with him. I think that was part of it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, I think Hollywood's just afraid to make manly movies anymore.
That was so good though, that one.
Yeah.
My God. And Lady Gaga's song
Oh yeah,
in that
killed it.
movie for the movie she made
killed
that
it.
for
the music
movie.
video is awesome. Too.
It
It's
is. It
amazing.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
video
looks
hits
like a
hard,
normal
goes hard.
a normal woman in that.
She's getting now that she's an actress, she's like more normal.
That was like a good look for her.
Yeah, she's
She
been
was
really
cool.
good
She
in a
had
lot
the
of stuff.
dog tags on.
I didn't see.
I think she had like a tattoo, like a.
Yeah, she had that little like an old 50s style, like World War II style. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was like a pinup doll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like on a poster. I didn't see her Italian movie.
No, I didn't see that one either.
That I heard she did terrible, but she was awesome in *Stars Born*. She was awesome in *American Horror Story*.
And now she's going to be in the new Joker.
Yeah, and she's gonna be. I don't know how
Quinn.
you're gonna. That's some big boots to fill, though. Harley Quinn.
They're taking it. I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
You can't. Yeah,
But she seems like she has the look for it.
Yeah, she definitely does.
I don't know if she has the acting chops, but
I don't know. I think it's too soon after you have Margot Robbie just exiting the role. Which
yeah,
she probably isn't even. She's probably still going to keep doing it.
yeah, that's the thing that
So
they'll have the other universe.
yeah,
So yeah. But speaking of bloated from stress eating, and you guys were talking about the sugar and all that, I wanted to bring up Ozempic. I don't think we ever talked about it, but
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people do. If I was fat, I would go Ozempic 100%.
You don't even have to be fat. You can go get it right now.
I know, but I'd have to, I
I'll
mean,
lose that couple extra pounds.
no, no, it's too much.
You could do it.
Oh God, no, dude. No, I think you have to have some significant weight on you.
No. I have
Really?
one of the guys I work with.
Not.
What?
Huh?
No, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Well, anyway,
We
you
won't go
know,
there.
you know someone. I think
I know
you
somebody.
and I know someone.
We know somebody random.
Yeah.
I just know how it works. I've seen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
Tell
that
me about
There's
that.
a lot of people I've heard that are on it. It's from various walks of life. and
Yes.
every single one of them is losing a ton of weight.
Yes.
And-
Okay. Wow.
And, you know, like they're on it. Their wives are on it. Everybody's on it. So like all the celebrities are on it.
Yeah.
And it obviously
works, right?
It works. It's been working for a long time. But
We don't know the side effects long term.
I think you do though. I mean, I think people have been on it for a long time. Like in
No,
in
like a
Hol- in-
year.
No, in like Hollywood, I think they've been on it
Oh,
for
like
10
5
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
So we're just getting around to it now. We're finally.
Well,
getting
it just got approved for actual weight loss rather than
diabetes or something.
Yeah, diabetes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Well, yeah, because they're going to make $1 billion on it, so they pushed it through as best they could.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is like the
everywhere.
second-
You drive down the street
Of course, they got it.
and there's signs up on the side of the road like semaglutide, get it here.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
2008 is when it came out.
What are we on for time?
24, but we about 3 minutes out. About 20 minutes we're at.
We're up at 20. Okay, good. Yeah.
Go another 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah, 2008 is when that came out. So 2012 is really when Novo Nordisk came out with semaglutide once weekly for diabetes. So it's been out for 11 years, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Wow,
It's not
I
a
didn't
new.
realize
It's
that.
not a new thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, what about side effects?" Like
11
people have been
years.
taking it for 11 years.
Yeah.
They know the side effects.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So I'll be getting on that. No, I'm just kidding.
you can get it now through your insurance and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just got to get working on the insurance. Okay, so I also put down. I put down. My mic sounds. All right, there we go. Evolution of VR. We'll talk about that. Evolution. Apple, Google, Amazon, and arcades and rollerblading in the 80s, 90s. I wrote down.
Prayer of the Roller Boys.
Prayer of the Roller Boys. Bro, have you seen that
Stream of
movie
consciousness.
anytime in the past 20 years?
Doesn't hold up.
I haven't seen it since it traumatized me as a kid.
Why did it traumatize you?
I just remember that one part where they're rollerblading around the guy and beating him in a burlap sack.
Dude, you know what's funny, Mr. Mustard Man, is I've been looking for that movie for like 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably an
fi-
illegal movie. It's probably
It's on VHS.
I found it on Amazon where it's like, yeah, this is my personal copy of VHS that I ripped to a CD. You can get it from me.
yeah. You can't even.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't find it. It's like it's one of those movies that just disappeared out of the records, you know.
Yeah.
But which I was like, I don't know. I love Corey Haim,
yeah.
and I celebrate his whole catalog. So
Oh, wouldn't
I you have to have Prayer of the Roller Boys, you know. And I'm pretty sure
What other more Corey Haim movies do you love?
License to Drive.
That was a good one.
Uh,
That's a legit
Blown
one.
Away is another one.
Even he knows. Blown Away.
Another. It's a different Blown Away.
Yeah. But that other Blown Away though.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Prayer of the Roller Boys. It also has Patricia Arquette in it, by the way.
And which one?
Prayer of the Roller Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't it have what's his face too? The guy that was in the other
In Lost Boys?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You're mistaking it with another movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say this. There is a woman. I'll go ahead on this one, and I'll tell
There's
you
a
afterwards.
town.
Yeah.
No, you go.
Who's the?
I was
There
just
you
showing
go.
it to you.
Oh, it's Patricia Arquette. Can you? Okay. Yeah. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
Prayer of the Roller Boys. Better say your prayers, boy. They're coming.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, can you real quick pull up and put on that big screen the can you put up the movie so the dude from Jason Patrick?
Yeah. Jason Patrick?
And can you pull him up, his IMDb up and look at one of his movies? It was It was like right before or right after The Lost Boys. And the same woman who's in The Lost Boys is, I think, in this movie.
Okay.
You know that
Lost Boys is 87.
Look at that new poster they got.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that one around.
Wow.
Yeah, what you want to know? You want to...
There she is, Jamie Gertz.
Jamie Gertz. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh,
yeah.
God,
Isn't she from
she's a killer.
Twister?
She's from Twister.
Yeah,
She married a billionaire, by the way. She's the richest.
She deserves
one of
it.
the richest females in the world.
It says right here, how did 80s actress Jamie Gertz become the richest actor in the world?
she's
$8 billion fortune.
Yeah, she married
Holy moly.
God. Yeah.
Less than zero. Lost Boys.
Andrew McCarthy, Keith Sutherland.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anthony Wrestler.
if you can, if I don't know if this is the one or not, but if you go to, I think it's her, but go to her in the Jason Patrick movie. Just type in. You're gonna have to go to his IMDb real quick.
This is hers.
Yeah, Solar Babies.
Solar Baby.
Yes. Go to Solar Babies.
Solar Baby.
Yeah, it is her. It's her again.
Yeah, it is.
But go to the
Lucas
pictures.
Haas is in it.
We can't play the trailer because it'll be on the audio, but
Yeah,
Lucas Haas.
post-apocalyptic future ruled by the military, a group of renegade teenage orphans finds a legendary orb, Bodhi, that can supposedly bring the rain back to a dried-up Earth.
Now watch this.
Solar Babies.
So I know, yeah. This is when Jason Patrick. Yeah, go to photos.
Oh, I remember this movie.
Yep. Now look. Oh, there's a better picture of her.
Oh, we lost
the internet.
We lost the internet. That's weird.
Weird.
Listen, Eric told me to call you. That's the only reason. And I seem to be busting balls or something. I don't know why we lost internet. That's never happened.
It's okay. I was just gonna say that she looks amazing in that movie. She's younger. She's got like really curly hair.
I can't comment on that.
Well, I'm just telling you that I can say it. She's amazing. And then she grew. I mean, she's just one of those women that didn't lose it. It's like kind of like Jennifer Connelly. She has this model-esque kind of face. Anyway,
I did lose internet.
that was one that I. That's so. This will still go, right? Yeah, because we're off.
yeah.
We're off and all. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to keep these short and sweet, just for reference and time. You know, and get them out to you guys every week. And have some fun stuff to talk about. Again, let me give you the number real quick before we start to wrap up, and I'll do some other stuff as well here. Don't you like to connect? No, don't do that. Here we go. 470-935-7474. If you want to call in, text, whatever. 470-935-7474. The Translator, which is at _Translator_podcast at Instagram. And then now you can find all these podcasts moving forward with the video at Basement Bros Studios on YouTube. That's a new channel we made. We put all our content up there, and the Translator podcast will be labeled underneath those as videos as well. Yeah, anything that you want to plug while we're getting out of this?
We should have called him Mr. Poop.
Mr. Poop? Mr. Poopy?
Yep, Mr. Poop.
Mr. Poop, okay.
In honor of Jocelyn.
Yeah. Is that what he was called from her?
Mr. Poop.
That wasn't your nickname?
Maybe it was.
Okay. Well, Mr. Poop, do you have anything to say before we go?
We're back up. Yeah, we got internet back.
Okay. Then just look her up real quick, dude. This will be the last thing signing off. I did want to say thank you for all those people who supported us last time. We're trying to keep this around 30. We might go 45, maybe an hour next time, dude. Maybe 45, because it runs pretty quick. It runs pretty quick, it seems like. And we want to give the people what they want, what they came for, what they're listening for. So there's a better picture. There's a really, really good picture.
This is another one of those movies where they use rollerblades. There was a huge rollerblading phenomenon back in the day.
It's like a picture of her in the rain. It's incredible.
Right,
that's one of them. Yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Okay,
People are still crushing out rollerblades on the Beltline.
That's awesome. I'm glad that technology is not dead.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing I was going to say.
You
Was
see plenty of bladers on the Beltline.
God, look at that guy.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
I did.
Did you see it? Mustard Man?
Did he invent rollerblades or something in that movie?
Yes.
Did you see
That's what it's
No.
about.
the movie? You didn't see it?
Not yet. I will.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it next time then. I saw it, dude, and it was... Look at that. Look how funny that photo is.
That's totally.
I mean, also, how could you not be in love with that woman?
because some people have significant others that they love.
Yeah, but not them. I think they're each other's significant lovers right there.
That's what it looks like. I'm sure Jason Patrick got around.
Mm. He's a stud. Completes. His face is like a model. It's like Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add? Nope. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, there's another
Lucas Haas, man.
Yeah,
Like, he
look
was
how
very
small he
young
is.
in that one.
Solar Babies.
Wasn't he from the Wizard?
I think he's from E.T. Isn't he the little kid in E.T.?
I
See if
think
that's.
so. I think so.
Is he not the kid from E.T.? He's
No,
got
it's
to be.
this guy. It's this guy.
Yeah, but is he not the kid from E.T.?
I don't know.
Hold on. Wait, not yet. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, put it. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for watching, for listening. Here, put in ET real quick. See if he's in that. Put in Lucas Haas.
oh my God, I got it. Okay.
You're going the longest way possible.
Stop.
You're going the longest way possible.
It's right here. No, he's not.
Who
in
is it? Who is it?
It's
Go, Elliot.
Henry
It's Henry
Thomas.
Thomas. I know that guy.
Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
Why does it look like the other guy?
I don't know.
All right.
Don't know, Margot.
Should we wrap it?
Yes.
Let's wrap it. Don't forget to wrap it up, guys. Okay. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you in a week. Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Yeah. And we didn't have it. We'll have to put the music. It's probably coming in right now as I'm talking in post.
Yeah.
Here it is. Enjoy the music too.
Music, fading out, fading out, fading out.
I'll see you next time.